There we go. This is spooky, I guess. This is spooky, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let me lower that just a little bit. Okay, so my experience with Jesus, what is getting louder? Goddamn. My cleric beast intensifies. Okay, my experience. I've only had like 2 that were mine. All the other times were somebody else that I was with. So my first one was when I was 10 years old. So I went to the Philippines, okay? And if anyone who's Filipino knows this, the Philippines, there's a lot of ghost stories back home there. So we were visiting my grandparents. My grandma was at my grandma's house. It's a very old fucking house. Anyway, me and my cousins, we were just like, hey, let's play hide and seek. Don't know why we decided to do this, because my grandma's house is not that big. There's only limited places you can fucking hide in the house, because there's only 2 bedrooms upstairs. And I was like, I'm gonna go upstairs. So I went all the way upstairs into, I think it was my uncle's bedroom. I went into his bedroom, and there was like this little corner on the side where I could hide, and it was, that corner was facing the window that's going out. Now mind you, aside from the window, there's nothing out there. Like, I could see the neighbor's house, but I can't see like a window. It was like the roof, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see anybody on the other side, or I don't see their wall. I just see a roof. Okay, that's all I see. So I was just like, I'm gonna hide here. I'm sure no one will find me, aka if you walked into the room, you would probably fucking see me anyway. But nobody was looking for me, because everybody was looking for everyone else, because they were all on the first floor. So I was the only one upstairs. So I was just like sitting there for a couple of minutes, and I was like, damn, no one's finding me. And then I noticed at the corner of my eye, there's like this shadow. It looked like, to what I remember, it looked like hands, like arms and a hand kind of like coming out. And then I looked over towards the window, and there was just, yeah, it just looked like a pair of arms kind of like floating. I don't know what they were doing, because it wasn't coming towards me. It just looked like it was kind of like reaching over the window, you know what I mean? Like, not going into the window, but going past the window. That's what it looked like to me. That freaked me the fuck out. And then I ran. I remember running downstairs. My cousin was like down there at the bottom of the stairs, and I was like, oh my god, you caught me. And then I was just like, I just didn't say anything. I just pretended like I did not see anything, and I just told my cousin, oh, you caught me, so I could stop playing. So I don't know what it was, because after a while I told my cousins, like, I think I saw something up there, and we were talking about it, and my aunt overheard me, and she's like, maybe it was the neighbors like putting up their laundry. The thing was, it could have been that, but like I said, when you look out that window, you don't see like anybody else's window, like the neighbor's windows or nothing. You see the roof. So like, I don't know what the fuck that was, unless somebody was hanging out on the fucking rooftop, just like wiggling their arms about in front of the mirror or the window. I don't know what that was. Daddy long arms, probably. Who knows? Laundry ghost. So yeah, that was one. The other one that I had was, there's a church, a really old fucking church near my grandma's house. So this is still the same thing. It was in the Philippines that we were there. My grandma was taking us and all my cousins to visit the church, because again, my family's very Catholic, and my mom was a part of that church, so they just wanted to show my brother and I like where my mom grew up and everything, right? So we went to the church and everything. And I remember my cousins and I were kind of being dumb, so we were playing like tag in the church, because no one was in there, right? No one was in there. It's just us. So we were running around, and yeah, I remember there was like a statue. I think it was like of Mary or something like that, but we heard somebody like whisper. It sounded like a lady, but I don't know what they said, because it's obviously not in fucking English. So I don't know what they said, but we heard something whisper, and we all screamed and like ran to my mom and like my aunts and uncles. We're just like, oh my god, we heard something. There's something over there. And obviously they were just like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, stop fooling around. Like, let's go home already. So that didn't really freak me out as much, because again, I was with my cousin, so that didn't scare me as much. But the whisper could be literally anything. We're in a giant ass church. It could be an echo of like either us or like my mom, my aunt, and my uncle, or my grandma talking from the other side of the church, or it could be just like, you know, the priests or people who work at the church could be talking. So those are the only two experiences that I had. The one that I experienced with that happened to someone else, so I guess this would count, but I feel like I blocked this out of my memory because I was so scared. That's why I kind of like pretend like, oh, that didn't really happen. Exorcism immediately. But it was when I was really young. I think I was like 11, 12, still around the same age. So my aunt used to live with us because she's only 10 years older than me. She's the youngest sister of my mom, but she's only 10 years older than me. So when she moved from the Philippines, she lived with us for a while before she moved out. But when she lived with us, there was a lot of weird shit that happened in the house because I strongly believed like something was following her. Because I've never heard anything creepy in our house before. Our house is not that old. It's from the 80s, you know? So, and nobody died in there that we're aware of. So, all my life living there, I've lived in that house, my parents' house, since I was like 4 years old. I never experienced anything weird until my aunt moved in with us. And I remember, I was in my parents' room. Me and my brother were just talking with my dad. We were just laying in our bed and like talking. And, my dad was like, I keep hearing weird things in the house. And mind you, my dad is not a paranormal kind of guy. He doesn't believe in that kind of crap. He doesn't really talk about that kind of stuff either. The one who does believe in that is my mom, because she's had a lot of experience with that. But my dad is not, you know, paranormal kind of person. So he kept telling me and my brother, do you guys hear something like walking up and down the stairs all the time? And at first, I just thought he meant my brother, because my brother does sleepwalk. He did that a lot. But I just kept thinking, oh, maybe it's just him sleepwalking, you know, like walking up and down the stairs, because he used to do that. And then my dad would be like, no, I swear I hear something like walking around the house, especially like when we go to sleep, and more specifically in the staircase, like in the hallway of the second floor. So I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And my brother didn't believe him either. So I remember after that conversation, my brother and I were just like playing around and whatever. I remember hearing outside my bedroom, somebody would be walking up and down the stairs. And I don't know why I had the smartest idea to fucking open my bedroom door and like look down the stairs and be like, who's down there, and like call out to them. That's the first mistake that you do. You don't fucking talk to whoever's there. You know what I mean? But I was a kid, so I didn't really like get that correlation, like don't fucking talk to the spirit or whatever. So I opened my door and I looked down the staircase and I'm like, who's there? Who's making that noise? And I didn't hear anything. So I was just like, okay, I guess that's nothing. And I went back to my room. But as soon as I went back into my room, I heard like going up the stairs and then going back down. And then I looked at my brother. I'm just like, do you not hear that? And I think my brother blocked it out of his memory too, but he's younger than me. So he was just like, I don't know what that is. I still don't know what the fuck that was, because after my aunt moved out, all that shit stopped. So I strongly believe something was following her. But yeah, that kind of creeps me out. That's kind of why after that whole thing, because I used to sleep with my door open when I was younger, but after that whole thing, I always slept with my door closed, because, yeah, I just don't want whatever the fuck is out there to come into my room. So, you know, that was great. So that would be my experiences with ghosts, so far. Nothing like crazy, but yeah, I should be dead, right? Like, cause I fucking talked to it, and that was kind of like the stupid part of me doing that. But yeah, nobody answered me or anything like that. It's just I heard like footsteps going up and down the stairs. But I just think it was somebody following my aunt. And I remember my aunt saying, yeah, she always had something weird happen around her, so that could be it. Cassidy, hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, that's kind of like my experience with the paranormal. I guess the only other thing that I could talk about is like my mom, because she has a lot of weird shit happen around her. And Cassie, thank you so much for gifting us up to Wish. Yeah, I guess I'll just share this one, because my mom tells it to, like, all my friends anyway. But, my mom has had a lot of weird shit happen to her. Because, like, even my grandma can attest to this. Like, my grandma thought that there was something fucking wrong with her. Like, at point, she thought my mom was possessed when she was a kid. This is why I say all the ghost and paranormal shit, it's fucking wild in the Philippines. Let me just fucking tell you that right now. It's fucking crazy. So, one thing my mom told me was when she was probably 3 years old, because my mom doesn't remember this. Like, you barely remember anything in your toddler years, you know what I mean? So she barely remembers this, but she told me that my grandma saw her in the backyard of their house. Like, she was talking to somebody. There was a tree in the backyard, but she was talking to somebody up in the tree, right? And my grandma would be like, okay, you have to come inside now. We're going to eat or whatever. My mom wouldn't, like, move. She would just stand there and, like, stare at the tree and kept talking to it. And then when my grandma was like, okay, we have to go inside, like, stop standing there, my mom turned around and gave this, like, death stare to my grandma. That's what my grandma said. And then after that, she just dragged my mom back into the house. And then obviously my mom reacted like she didn't understand what was going on. She was confused. So after that, more weird shit started happening. And I guess I can attest to this too. When we did go visit my grandma at my grandma's house, the entryway, there was a bunch of, like, chairs there. We were all sitting there, and I noticed that it kept getting windy, even though the door is not fucking open or anything like that. But it was always windy in the hallway of my grandma's house. And I remember my aunt jokingly say, oh, it's because your mom's home. And I'd be like, what the hell does that mean? It's like the spirits of the house remember your mom, so that's why it's so windy in the house. So I know that, like, stuff follows my mom too, but I don't think it followed her here to Canada. I don't think it did, because, like, none of that stuff happened around when, you know, growing up. I never saw anything with my mom. It's just, like, whatever my aunts and uncles told me. So there's that. There's that, which is interesting. Yo, Shady That Kid, thank you so much for watching my Yakuza series. And yes, I started a new channel. It's a reaction channel. So that would be my experience with the paranormal. If I can think of anything else, I'll let you guys know. But does anyone else in chat have any experiences with ghosts or anything weird that you would like to share in chat right now? I would like to hear. Yeah, supernatural works too. If you want to share it, go nuts. You have a story that me and my friend Marshall were recording a song that had a creepy vibe to it, like a slasher film in the form of a song. In the middle of the recording session, I swear I could hear someone knocking on the room door. And then we opened the door, no one was there. At first we thought it was our imagination, but then we kept hearing it again and again, and eventually we found it was my sister bothering messing with us. Yo, I hate that shit. I used to do that to my brother though. Hey Ghostly, welcome. You're your first time chatter. Hello. Around a year and a half ago, things were really bad at my house. I'd probably go on daily seeing things and hearing unexplainable things, and I ended up living with a tall black figure that would stand across my staircase and do nothing but stare at me. Also, for a while, I had a faceless child in my bedroom that would stand in my wardrobe drawer. Wow, that is actually fucking creepy. Ew. Did they ever do anything? They just stared at you? That's it? That's really creepy. Hey Pixie, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? My parents claim they saw a UFO during a concert in their youth. A UFO? Really? My ghost was friendly. He just liked to eat my food that my mom doesn't like to eat, like chocolate and hard candy. Well, I mean, that's at least nice. You got a nice ghost hanging around. I'd rather have a nice one than a mean one. At my old house, we had a ghost that we named Henry. He wasn't a vengeful spirit at all. All he did was open and close doors. That's not bad either. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, it wasn't paranormal experience, but the cat jumped on my shoulders out of nowhere. It was going 80 on an empty high. I almost crashed that day, not gonna lie. Jesus! I do know that animals can sense, like, things that are out there. You know, my mom's dog would do that. Adam's dog has done that too. So I know that. Clementine hasn't done that yet, so I'm kind of grateful. She hasn't done that yet. But, yeah, I know that animals can, like, sense spirits and stuff like that. it was like a comet or an airplane, but apparently a lot of people saw it. Yeah, I know like a lot of people have experience with like UFOs too, which I know this sounds crazy, but I totally believe that there are aliens out there because we can't be the only ones that, you know, in space. So I'm just gonna take a liberty to say that I do believe in that. Does paralysis demon count? Because I saw mine and it got, oh my god, yes, it does count because I've had that experience too. Now that you reminded me, yes, I've had sleep paralysis a lot when I was in college. And apparently sleep paralysis happens to you if you're very stressed out, which makes sense why it happened to me when I was in school. But I did have that experience too. It's weird because a lot of times when I do go into sleep paralysis, I stop breathing. So it does fucking freak me out when that happens. But I do remember having that one time where I was sleeping, but for some reason, has anyone ever experienced this where your body is still asleep but your mind is awake? Like I could see myself, like I would look down and I could see myself in bed, but I was standing outside of my bed. Like I was in the room but staring at myself sleeping in bed. Has anyone ever had that happen to them? Because that was how my sleep paralysis was, and I remember that looking down at myself, seeing myself there. But like I would also see like somebody standing in the corner of the room and I didn't know who the fuck that was. It was just like the shadow. But oftentimes when I did get into sleep paralysis, I couldn't breathe. Like I could feel myself like trying to breathe, but it wouldn't work. So oftentimes I'd wake up gasping for air, which is why I'm scared to get sleep paralysis. Because every single time it happened to me, I stopped breathing. It's fucking creepy. I've been able to think while I'm sleeping and know what I'm thinking about. However, I'm not sure if it's just lucid. Wait, let me go back up and check because I think I just missed something. Believe in aliens, but I don't know if they were anywhere near us, and I don't believe in UFOs. That's fair enough. Yeah, we just stand there and do nothing. Sometimes during the day, windows would randomly shake when it wasn't sunny. The doors would close on their own, and I've been touched on the shoulder and arms. That is scary as well. I hate that. Oh gosh. Yeah. Sleep paralysis counts. I would say it counts. Yeah, it's not easy. Like I don't know how the only way I manage to wake myself up is when I reach the end where I can't breathe, or I have to like force myself to like turn over. It's really weird because in my sleep I know I'm turning over, but in reality I'm not moving whatsoever. I'm just stuck. So I hope no one ever experiences that. If you've never experienced sleep paralysis, I hope no one experiences that, but that's usually brought on by stress, in case anyone's like wondering. Yeah, but I hope no one ever experiences that because that's the fucking worst. Hey Martin, what's up? Do you have any ghost stories you would like to share with chat? We're talking about ghost shit. And thank you, dude. Thank you. This is an old jean jacket. Had dreams that I was awake in my room, but I was actually still sleeping. It was so crazy. Yeah, see, that would count. That would kind of count as like sleep paralysis, because that's the thing that I had, where I would look down. I'm like, I'm in the bed, but I'm still standing up. That doesn't make any sense. No, you don't have any ghost stories? A few years ago, when I was up in oh god, chat. Up in Alaska, my cousins, we went hiking in the woods around my uncle's cabin. We came up a clearing with trees, with dead trees, and when we saw a perfect triangle, immediately I started to get one of those worst migraines of my life, and he starts to feel nauseous. We literally miles away from civilization, but after a few seconds, we hear something screaming their damn lungs out, and we book it back where we came. That is smart of you to fucking do. Let me just say that, Paige, because you know those people are just like, what's that? Let's go investigate. Don't fucking go. Leave. Don't fucking go. Ghosts aren't real. What, Martin? You have sleep paralysis problems, Miles? It's the worst. I don't wish that on anybody. This is a few years ago. I had to go to the bathroom, but I couldn't move my body, only my eyes. When I looked left, there was a black shadow next to me, and it went to the side of my mom's side of the bed, crouched down, then came back up with a knife. And when I woke up was my mom, but the shadow was gone. That's the summary. Ugh, that's creepy too. Yeah, that's what I don't like either. I think it's sleep paralysis because I've been able to play a movie in my head while I'm asleep. I mean, it can kind of work as long as you're conscious, I think. When my cat was a kitten, we're stuck up in bed in the morning, and I heard my cat's name being called from the outside of the room. The voice started off like a woman's voice and got deeper and deeper. My cat jumped down, went out of the room while I was freaking the hell out under my covers. He came back a few minutes later, purring like mad. So I guess it was good visit for him. Still freaks me out when I think about it. That is scary. Can I just say that right now? That is scary. I don't have any. It's okay, Pixie. If you don't have any, it's okay. Before I fall asleep, I'll get paralyzed. Then I'll have to will myself awake so that I can move. Yeah, that's the worst. Not gonna lie, I wanted to stay, but like I also wanted to live. Like it's true. Like I know everybody's curious, but it's good that you didn't. Cause I know sometimes screams in the woods could be like a bobcat, cause they do sound like human screams. But it's kind of good that you didn't go, cause you don't know what the fuck it is. It's a weird place where it seems like I'm conscious and I know I'm in bed, yet I'm still dreaming about something. Yeah. Yep. It's true. Okay, I'm gonna start looking up for some videos. I may go to like, does anyone know like Nuke's top 5? That dude does like a lot of like ghost compilations that people just send in to him. So we're gonna go to his channel. This is the channel that me and Adam watches a lot. We just watch like ghost compilations on his channel. Let's see. I'm gonna pick a video, or maybe you guys can pick. I don't really know. He's got the whole YouTuber thumbnail, so you know. That's okay, Overfly. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for being here. Okay. Should I turn off the Bloodborne music? Here, let me play this. Or not. That's not what I wanted. That's Queen. Not sleep paralysis, but I remember one dream where I was bit by a snake. I woke up from the pain. It was still hurting after a few good seconds. I guess it was all in my mind, but it felt real for a couple of seconds. I've heard of people getting that. Like, they had dreams like where something happens, like they get hurt, but they still feel it when they wake up. That is something that people have experienced. Yeah, I've heard of that. Has anyone experienced the time skipping backwards sometimes? I'm chilling and then I look at the clock and suddenly a couple hours earlier than I remember it being like. It looks like the clock is 4, but then a couple minutes later look back, it's 3. It feels weird, and I check all the clocks and they say the exact same thing, even though they were different before. No one else seems to notice anything wrong. Well, I've never had that experience. That's never happened to me. That's weird. Really? I remember there was a time that where I've gone to sleep and I woken up with scratches in places I can't reach. Yeah. That could mean something. I've also know people who experience that. Like, they have like scratches and just like, that doesn't make any sense where that came from. Is this making it more spooky when I play the Bloodborne music? Is it more spooky? Most of my experiences I can't recall because most of them were on drugs, and now I'm sober and I can't remember what it was like. Well, congratulations on being sober, but you know, I guess it would be hard to like recall that kind of stuff. Yes, intense. Yes. Okay, wait. I'm gonna show you guys like what videos we could look at so you guys can like pick kind of thing, you know? Let me just move this out of the way though. Okay, so we got this. As you can see, YouTuber thumbnails, you know what I mean? But do you guys want to watch like scary TikTok videos or just like 20 TikTok or 20 videos of the year? This is just a compilation like what they've seen, so like which one do you want to see? You can just look at one. I sometimes have deja vu. Oh, I get those too. I get deja vu a lot as well. That is a good point to point out. Deja vu is one of them where it's just like really weird. I used to get a lot of that when I was younger, but nowadays I don't get it as much. But definitely something that I used to get. Should we do TikTok videos or just like random videos of this year? Or, wait, maybe we'll do the TikTok ones, because sometimes I found some like creepy ass, like, you want top 20? Okay, we'll do top 20 then, hang on. Let me just stop the Bloodborne music. Okay, here we go. Let's see how loud this is. Is this loud? Wait, guys, can you like tell me if this is like loud or not? If this is okay?
Turn off the lights and go full screen, because it's the top 20 scariest ghost videos.
We're going full screen, boys and girls and non-binary people.
This next video, posted to Reddit by user Lil Goth Doll, was recorded from a monitor, then screen capped on a phone before it finally made its way to the internet. So it's a bit potato quality. Nevertheless,
nice
the
potato
video
quality.
Is
like
chilling. It was pulled from the dash cam feed of 2 truck drivers after a very frightening incident. So, one night 2 truckers are driving on Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama, when they get the scare of a lifetime.
Okay, I have a question. I haven't been in America that long. I think it's only been 6 months for me. Are all the creepy shit like in the South? Like, what's going on with that? Because every time I watch like compilations of these kinds of videos, it seems to always be in the South. Is that like a thing here? Like, it's always like in the South? Is that where it's all like mostly haunted? Like back home in Canada, it's like mostly the middle of the country, so you know.
The panic-stricken truck drivers pull over and call 911. But when they check the highway and the surrounding area along with arriving police, they don't find anything. There's just no one there. After the truck drivers request a viewing of the footage.
See, that's why I wouldn't want to be a truck driver. And it's not just because like, oh, I'm driving, but it's just like if you're doing long drives in the middle of the night, that's very fucking creepy. Especially if you go down roads where it's just in the middle of nowhere, you know what I mean? Middle of nowhere seems to be great for a spot for ghost stories. Yeah, apparently so. So like, I don't know. Southern states have that stigma. I mean, I guess they do, right? Stuff doesn't really go in the South. It's just the North is too packed there, so it's gonna be hard to get away with stuff.
It's recorded that night on Highway 5. They are shocked. Just like they thought, there is in fact a girl in a long dress walking.
Why there a girl out there too? And that's pretty close. If you really like look at this, like compared to like, this is the front of the truck, right? Like they would hit her. This is like, you know, the opening of Resident Evil 2 where that truck driver was eating his fucking burger and then he just hits that woman. That's how close it looks like, right? So like you would hit that.
Across the road, seemingly getting hit by their truck. They later find out that there's a well-known ghost story associated with this road, Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama. The story goes that 10 years ago on a rainy night, a teenage girl on her way home from her high school prom lost her life on the road after being hit by an 18-wheeler truck. Over the years, many truck drivers claim that they have witnessed the girl wearing a prom dress on Highway 5. So could it be that these truck drivers captured the prom dress ghost?
Is she wearing a prom dress though? It looks like she has like a backpack on too. I don't know.
Ghost of Highway 5?
Wait, go back. Oh shit. Wait. Go back like 5 seconds.
So could it be that these truck drivers captured the prom dress ghost?
Wait, I wanna like, we're gonna frame by frame this. I think yeah, they kind of do run her over, don't they? Right? Because like this is the front of the truck. They would hit her if she was there.
Highway 5? Their reactions certainly look convincing. But as always, you decide.
Okay, ghost or not? Ghost or not, chat? Is that a ghost or is that fake? I feel like that's real. I don't know. I'm having a feeling that's probably real. Crying in my prom dress. I'd be a prom queen if I was crying in a contest. No, but chat, do you think that's real? Or do you think that's just fake? What do you think? That just looks like a girl out for a walk. It looks like a girl out for a walk. It looks like they went right through her. Yeah, right? I don't know. I have a feeling that might be real. But when we do look at, like, ghost videos, oftentimes they're not this clear. Wait. Can I go back? Right? Am I wrong? They're not this clear on camera. It's pretty rare if they're, like, that clear, right? Right? Because usually if you see videos like that online, they're pretty, like, transparent or you can't really tell what they look like. This straight up looks like a fucking girl in a dress or has a backpack and she has, like, probably, like, her hair up. That's probably like a bow or something like that. Like, she looks pretty distinct.
Highway 5, their reactions certainly look convincing. But as always, you decide.
Okay, we're getting an ad. But like, what do you think?
Just change your mind about plant chicken.
Yeah, if you want to share personal stories, go nuts. Go nuts.
The Haunted Hill House. The
I like
Haunted
that
Hill House
show.
in Mineral Wells, Texas is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. With an over 125-year dark and troubling past, that doesn't come as much of a surprise. The home was once a haven for illegal activity. It served as a gambling hall, a bootlegging operation, and even a brothel.
There's a lot of abandoned places in the U.S., isn't there? Like a lot of abandoned houses and stuff here. That's what I've noticed. Because even like driving around here, Adam would tell me like, oh, that place is abandoned, like no one lives there or anything like that. There's not a lot of that like back where I'm from, but then again, I'm from the city, so like that's really rare if there's abandoned buildings because the government would take over it. So like I don't really see that, but it just seems like that way in the US, huh? Oh god, Texas. So a lot of abandoned places in Canada because we see them commonly here. Okay, yeah, so not really. At least from like what I've seen, if there are abandoned, the government would close it off. Like we can't go there. The only place that I can like attest to like being super abandoned would be like the amusement parks that we have. Back home, I'm pretty sure it's Ontario Place. That one is completely abandoned, but because people sneak in there all the time, but they just left all the shit there. Like it's still there. Like you see those amusement parks in Japan where they're abandoned, but they're like overgrown and everything. That's kind of like what we have, but nothing major like houses and shit like that. Because the banks would take them and try to sell them, so we don't really have a lot of that. There's abandoned buildings here where I live. There's a whole neighborhood abandoned. Really? All right, SDI, thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope you have a good night.
It also served as a makeshift hospital for over 50 years. It is said that the Haunted Hill House is inhabited by the ghosts of at least 9 people.
Wait, are you on Google Maps? Can we look at this? Wait. Oh, shit. Can we look at that? Can we look at that house? Is that a bad idea if we like look at it? Wait, can we look at it? Let me see if I can find it on Google. Oh, I found it. Wow, it actually, whoa, oh, so it does tours and shit like that? Oh, okay, wait. I just want to make sure this thing's not showing my fucking address and everything. Hang on a second, guys, okay? I'm gonna look at it. How do I fucking do the Google Map thingy? Is this how you do it? What? Hang on, wait, guys. Did I do it? Where's this house at? I feel like this is wrong. Wait. Here. Oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Wait. I'll show you guys. 1 second. Oh, why does it look like that? Oh my god, that is so fucking creepy. Ew. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys. Use VPN. Ghosts will catch you. Okay. Look at, that's the house that they were showing in the video. So this is the house. I mean, it looks pretty like a normal fucking house that you see around in the US and everything. But like, when you get closer, why is it like this? Why is it turned like dusty? What is happening? Ew. If I move over here. See, that's weird. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Can I go in? Wait. No, I don't think I can go in. I try to click here. No. Where the hell am I now? Oh, I'm down the road. You can just look at it from here. Look, that's so weird. It's like I'm in another fucking dimension. What the fuck was that? Ugh. But yeah, apparently this house does tours and everything. Because like they have a whole ass website and everything like that. Yo, Google Maps knows too. Apparently so. Ew. I don't see anyone in the window. I don't want to see anyone in the windows, if I'm being completely honest. That is so fucking creepy. But this area just also looks like not a lot of people kind of come over here. Like, you know what I mean? Is that a fucking hotel? Like, what is that? Pic was taken in 2008. This is Street View from 2013. It's from 2013. But there's a watermark that says 2021, so I don't know. I'm very confused right now. Okay, well, that's interesting. Let me close that. Let me go back to where we were. Hang on. Here we go.
Said that the haunted Hill House is inhabited by the ghosts of at least 9 people who lost their lives there. The Hill House can be rented out for ghost tours and investigations.
Would you guys rent out a haunted house to tour with your friends? How many people in chat would do this? How many people in chat would do this? Rent a whole fucking house, a haunted house for like a day or something. I would not fucking do that. Are you nuts? I would not do that. Yes, wish you're smart. You would not do that. Adam always wants to do shit like that, and I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that. I don't care. Big no, big no. Ghostly says yes. Ghostly would do it. Martin would do it. That's a big no from me. It's a big no for me, dog. I'm not fucking doing that. I wouldn't. It just seems very creepy. I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's continue.
By interested groups and curiosity.
Wait, should we go on the website? You guys want to go on the website? Do you guys want to go on the website? Should we go on the website? Actually, hang on. Wait, I just make sure that I'm not going to leave. What is this called? Haunted House? Hillhouse.com? Haunted Hill House. We're going... going on the website. Is it gonna be a jump scare? I don't need that. Okay, I think we're good. So this is hauntedhillhouse.com, located in Texas. Okay. So we got like people, there's Nuke TV, there we go. Live event no longer available. How much is this? I'm just curious, like how much is this? Okay, so deposit 200. If you want to do a weekend, 400 per night. So $800 for a weekend. Overnight investigation, 500 per night. Damn, would you guys pay $400? Actually, plus deposit. So technically, you would be paying $600 to visit this house, right? It'd be $600 technically. How many of you in chat would pay for this? I'm just curious. Never mind, too expensive. Oh god. Okay, let me get out of here.
Seekers. So one night in late September, a group of friends and family rented the Hill House just to
Lily
have
says
a little
maybe.
fun. None of the group were quote-unquote paranormal investigators.
I'd rather pay my bills, you'll say.
In fact, many of them were doubters who just wanted to prove that the so-called
I'm not spending
$800
invited you
at all. But that's not exactly how things went down. The house is said to be haunted by one particularly violent spirit that the house's owners refer to as Dr. Jaeger. One of the visitors, Victoria, lays down on the bed in one of the rooms and jokingly starts...
Oh, so this is recent. That's September 28th. That's pretty recent. So this is not like far off.
...starts taunting Dr. Jaeger. It did not go well.
As you can
Oh,
see,
fuck that, man.
she was yanked off the bed. This was not a fall. And then they ran out. We're going to rewind that, and we're going to show you in regular screen.
Yeah, hell no. I would not stay there. Especially if they're able to, like, do that. Like, pull you off the bed and shit like that. Hell no. Look at this fucking guy. He just fucking leaves.
Something seems to violently yank Victoria right off the bed as her friends look on in terror. The house has a static black and white security camera.
You know what I love? I love that their friends are not checking if she's okay. They're like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
every room, and it catches the action as
I love
Victoria is
that they're
pulled off
leaving.
the
I
bed,
think that's
and
really
the group
funny. I
makes a
would leave
run
too,
for
to
it.
be honest
One
with
of the
you.
guys
I
is
just
so
fucking dip.
shook,
I don't care.
He even drops his phone and just leaves it.
Yo,
on the
Martin,
floor
if we
behind
go
him.
on a haunted
Now,
house with the
cut to
others,
almost
I'm
1
leaving
hour
all of
later,
you.
around 3 a.m. A guy named Drew wants to test this alleged paranormal activity.
Oh, okay, so this is another thing. If people don't know, 3 a.m., according to people, is like the witching hour, which is where most paranormal things happen. So let's see.
For himself. So he enters the same bedroom.
I love how the guy's shirt says "United We Stand." He just fucking eats. That's even
And
funnier.
immediately begins taunting the ghost of, quote, Dr. Yeager. He says that the spirit is a coward, and that if he really wants to attack someone, why doesn't he try attacking a man instead?
Look at the guy in the white hat right here, guys. Follow him.
Before I can even finish my sentence, I'm in the air.
Pull it back.
He's like, "Fuck that! I'm leaving." But yeah, it looked like he pushed him.
Did you see he got pushed?
So Drew got his wish.
I like how he just
is
shoves
violently
everybody out of the
shoved
way
by
and fucking
something,
runs.
And then he almost knocks down his two friends while making a mad dash from the room. It should be noted here that Drew has gone on record as saying that he will never set foot inside the haunted Hill House ever again.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
But
I'll make you stay.
it
Yeah, fuck
gets
off.
even weirder. After Drew is pushed and he and his friends run from the room, something seems to yank the door shut behind them. If you watch
Ew.
closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled. So is the haunted Hill House one of the most haunted places on Earth?
Wait, go back to that. Go back to that.
Would you go into
Go
that?
back to
So is
that.
the haunted Hill closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being
Yeah,
pulled.
it's like being pulled. Okay, chat. Is this place haunted? Yes or
So is
no?
the haunted Hill
Or
House
is it just
one of the
fake?
most haunted places on Earth? Would you go into that room and taunt the spirit?
No,
of
I would
Dr.
not
Yeager?
fucking go into that
Let
room.
me know down in the comments.
I would not do that. Even if you paid me. Hell
This
no.
town will try to make
Oh
you
my
forget
goodness.
who you are and what
The unhappiest place on Earth.
Maybe, yes.
Popular Japanese YouTube channel.
Oh, I
412.
fucking love the Japanese like channels where they have like ghost stories, because like there's this like fucking. Can I just say that right now? Japanese ghosts are fucking crazy. I'm just gonna
Claims that
say
they've been
that.
sent video footage of a family.
I feel like they're
visiting
on another
Tokyo
level.
Disneyland. Since there are very strict privacy laws in Japan, the footage has been blurred to protect identities. Now, allegedly, the family's daughter is too scared to ever return to the Disney park after this incident. This is the footage.
The Disneyland places. I've heard there's a lot of like ghost stories that happen in those places. I don't know why. I wonder why. Happiest place on earth, huh? I don't see anything. It just looks normal.
Did you see it?
No?
The anonymous video recorder is walking on the second floor of what appears to be the Disneyland Hotel.
Oh shit, wait, hang on. You guys see that? This is what I was talking about earlier with the truck drivers. You don't really see like ghosts that are like very detailed like that girl. This one, however, is and it's a little girl. That's even more creepier.
Lobby. They pan to the right, and what appears to be the pale, translucent figure of a little girl can be seen right in front of them. But they don't see it. They didn't even discover the figure until after their trip while they were looking through their footage. So is it a ghost caught on camera? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Chat, real or fake? That real or fake? Like how everyone chat's saying, oh. Is that real or fake, chat? fake? You think it's fake? It's a prank? I mean, like, it is, like, conveniently placed, like, right in front of the person. Also, like, it seems odd that this shadow, whatever the fuck it is just standing there, you know? It seems too perfect. I don't know.
The Screaming Ghost. Paranormal investigator Ross Allison has been heading up a ghost hunting team in the Pacific Northwest called AGhost for nearly 20 years. After one of their investigations, a female team member believes that she was followed home by an unhappy spirit who attached itself to her.
See, that's the part that I don't like. Like, attaching, nope, not a fan.
Afterwards, she says that every time she records her voice, unexplained horrific screams and growls appear on her recordings.
Hell
In this
no.
clip, to prove her claim, she records herself in full view of a camera in a room full of people, which would make faking the recording nearly impossible.
Hi, it's me again. Obviously. No one can understand why you have to scream, and neither can I. Why
Hey,
do you
Jerp King,
follow
what's
me
up?
everywhere?
How you doing today?
I know
Lemon, you
need
did.
my
You came at the
help,
perfect
but
time.
I can't understand you. Please, can you just try to not scream?
I'm expecting like a really big scream or something like
Can
that.
you try to tell me your name? Or what you'd like for us to call you? I have friends with me. They understand things in the spirit world. We all want to try to help. I know you came with me from Rolling Hills, and I told you you would never have to go back there. But now I'm thinking you need to go
Scary
someplace
thing right now.
else.
The amount of fur on my phone. Speaking of fur, I gotta check on
I'm
Clem
gonna
in a
turn
few
it off
minutes.
now. Okay, let's see what we've got.
What the fuck? Sounds like a fucking banshee or something.
Just as she claims, some terrifying voice seems to appear near the end of the recording, even though nothing could be seen or heard by live witnesses or in the video.
I mean, they do say that, right? Like ghost hunters or whatever, they do say like spirits kind of like attach themselves to electronics, right? Since that's an electronic device and whatever, and that's how they're able to like communicate with other people. So, but the part is like, why is it screaming though? Like that sounds like, it sounds like a fucking banshee or something you would hear when you're playing like, I don't fucking know, Resident Evil or something like that.
Through the Looking Glass.
Okay, chat, was that real or fake? What do you think? Real or fake? If I heard that, I'd quit ghost hunting. You know what? I would do that too. I would immediately quit and call a priest. I would not be doing that. Do we think that's real or fake, chat? What do you think? But if the screams appear whenever her voice is recorded, shouldn't they appear in the video too? Right, that's also a thing too. And then like they said that there were witnesses in the room, but they didn't hear anything. So how does that work? Unsure? Real? I think it's real. I feel like it would be real if there's like other people there and they didn't react either, right? I feel like that would be real.
In this classic internet ghost video, a man in South Yorkshire, England claims that his house...
Yo, okay, also another thing. I feel like a lot of ghost activity also happens in England too. Is that true? English people, British people, can you confirm that Britain is haunted?
is haunted by the ghost of a young boy. One day he hears strange sounds coming from one of the rooms, and begins filming.
Where's Sean and Cam? I know, right? Oh god. Okay, I thought he was gonna like look in the mirror or some shit like that. Chris can confirm there's a lot of ghosts. Joker, can you confirm that Yorkshire is haunted? Please confirm.
Show yourself, Lord.
This man said show yourself. You never fucking say that, lunatic.
Show yourself. Come. Pull another one out. Pull another one out. Pull another one out. I hope. Okay, now.
A drawer opens on its own, and the heavy mattress falls over. But it gets even stranger.
Why?
When the man is panning around the room, this.
What? What? Oh, fuck that. Is it in the mirror? That's what I was scared of, because I hate videos that are like first person. It freaks me out. Because I don't like first person horror games either. It freaks me out as well.
Did you see it?
No!
The shape
What?
of something that looks like a small boy seems to be peering
Oh!
back at him.
Oh! Ah!
In the mirror.
Ew!
And when he pans the camera back, the shape in the mirror has vanished.
They always say that mirrors are like portals to another world. Don't they say that? Isn't that a thing? Some people believe, you know? Not a fan of that.
So is this a ghost caught on camera?
Oh my god, wait, hang on. Get like a clearer picture. It's like he's like standing like right there, you know?
Or just an elaborate hoax?
Chat, real or fake? Real or fake?
You decide.
What do you think? Real or fake? Cause like you could fake that with transitions. You know how like when TikTok, when like you move the camera and then it like does something else? You can fake that. That is possible. That is possible. Convenient that it's directly staring at the camera too. And also I feel like if you were like looking at that in the room, like you were the one recording that, wouldn't you see that in the mirror? I don't know. Cause like he's pretty close to the mirror. And that's pretty, that figure is pretty close to the mirror too. Like it's like a big object in the mirror. So I feel like you would see that. You know what I mean? It looked like it was wearing a tank top. It just looked like some kid looking in. It did look like a kid. But I just feel like you would notice that. Like you wouldn't notice that like panning your camera around unless you really aren't fucking looking and you're blind. I don't know. You think it's real?
The passenger. This next chilling CCTV video was allegedly shared to the public by an anonymous taxi driver in Japan.
And here we go with the Japanese ghosts, because the Japanese ghosts are fucking insane. Let me tell you that right now. they're a little bit different than, you know, other ghosts. So...
He says that a little after 1 a.m. he saw a woman on the street raise her hand to hail his taxi. He pulls over and stops. But what happens next is truly bizarre.
Okay, just for context too, the taxis in Japan, they can open the door automatically. So don't think like there's some ghost lady like opening the fucking door, okay? It opens automatically. They have a button in the taxi that can open it. So that can happen. Bye, Lily. Thank you for joining the stream. Oh, what the fuck? The ad played. Why?
Yes.
The taxi driver remotely opens the door in the back with a switch, expecting the woman to step inside the vehicle. But when he looks again, there's no one there. So the confused driver simply closes the door and drives away. But just a few minutes later, he drives through a tunnel on the road. Without him knowing, his drive recorder captures something absolutely terrifying.
Japanese ghosts are built different. It's true. They are built different.
タイヤ入り込んでる。
Ew! Why did she like materialize like that? Did you see that? Wait, can we go back like 1 second? Hang on. Let's go back a little bit. Why was she materializing like that when he was driving under the shadows? Did you see that? Put a seatbelt on. And she's gone. How would you not notice this in your rear mirror? I mean, unless you didn't really see it in the mirror, I don't know how you wouldn't notice it too. Ah, and then she's back there again. She really said, I'm a material girl. Material girl.
The extremely disturbing figure of a woman can be seen appearing in the backseat of his car.
Material
Not
girl.
once,
That's all I'm gonna think
twice.
about.
She appears distorted with a swollen face, one creepy eye open and one closed. The taxi driver claims that
I
he
did
had
not need
no
to see
idea
that. You
what
didn't have
was
to zoom
happening
in
so
like that.
close behind him. He says that he felt a disturbing chill at the time, but he didn't see or hear anything unusual. The driver believes this to be the manifestation of a spirit of the victim of a traffic accident on this road, forever lost on the streets of Japan, trying to get a ride back home.
It's creepy that they just she keeps fading in and out. That's the
The
part that
same-
confuses me. Okay, chat, real or fake? Real or fake, chat? What do you think? I feel like that's real, because like I said, Japanese ghosts are on another level. I feel like that's real. She's like, I'm gonna ride with you for a bit. Well, she did call the taxi, right? She did call to sit in it, so, you know, she did say she was gonna ride. Plausible? You think it's real? Plausible? I just feel like it's real. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like that's real. I'm not entirely sure, though.
St. Charles Hotel. On the YouTube ghost hunting channel, The Haunted Side, lead investigator Patrick and his cameraman Jason are investigating the supposedly
Spen thinks it's
very
really Spen. You think it's fake? Really? Why do you think it's fake? I'm curious. Unsure? When I was in uni in Manchester, I was told the digs I was in were meant to be haunted and never saw anything. Spen, you think everything is fake? No, I'm just curious. Why do you think it is? It's okay if you do. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just curious as to why you think that. It's convenient that she fades in and out twice. You wouldn't have noticed it. That is true. And like you said, like you would notice that in your rear view mirror if you could see them. That is a good point.
very haunted St. Charles Hotel in Carson City, Nevada. The hotel has been in continuous operation for over 150 years. So obviously it's had its fair share of tragic events occurring inside its walls. Almost immediately, the Haunted Side guys begin to experience unexplained activity.
Why did I thought this guy was the ghost?
And we're going back in.
I don't even see anything in here that's metal.
No, there's no debris.
Nothing changed.
Patrick and Jason head to the hotel's most haunted rooms to continue their investigation.
So we're standing out front of room 305.
Wait, did they say where this was?
And
Do they have a
304.
website so we can look at it again?
Which should we go first? 304?
304.
And again, this is the floor where there's a lady from the 1800s that is seen around here a lot. So let's go see if we can talk to her.
And now, this is when things get truly bizarre.
Do you have something you want to say? Come and talk to us.
Floor is super creaky.
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
That was weird. Is that you?
I want to believe that these things can happen, but it's hard when I wasn't physically
felt
there
like
to
a
experience
little-
it. I mean, that's fair.
Like a little
That's fair
touch or
assumption
like
to
a little
have too.
pressure.
Because I feel like it's
Now,
more
at
believable,
first,
obviously,
this
when it
clip might not
happens to
seem
you.
that compelling, but right after Patrick is touched, watch what their night vision camera catches.
That was weird. Is that you?
I don't
Did you
see
see
anything.
it?
Oh, never mind.
Now, this chilling capture of a pale apparition might be a bit hard to see on a dark.
Is that like the ground though? This is the ground, right? They're not on the second floor, right? Right? Oh, hey Jack. I haven't actually played anything on the PS5 yet. I was gonna record not record, live stream what is that called thing, that Astro demo to like try out the controller, but I'm gonna start using it next month because all the new games are coming out next month. So I haven't really played anything on it. I just saw the home screen. It looks nice. There is a tree out. That's a tree, right? Yeah, okay. There's a tree outside. Even though they're all fake, they're enjoyable to analyze either way. I agree with this.
Your phone screen or a monitor. So I've enhanced the video just a bit. But note, nothing was added to the Haunted Side's original video. It has only been adjusted to highlight what was already there.
Is that you?
Like, what if it's just somebody walking? You know, like...
Next, Patrick and
Because they said this is a hotel, right? So wouldn't there be like sidewalks and shit like that?
Jason moved to room 305, a room which is also said to be a hotbed of paranormal activity. They capture some very odd temperature fluctuations in the room. But the most chilling footage of all happens just after they walk out.
Both Jason and myself had to leave this room. Little did we know we were about to capture something unbelievable.
What? What? What?
Did you see it?
No.
Again, I'll enhance the video. Take another look.
Wait, hang on. Let me analyze this. I'm gonna go back to where the shadow's like the darkest. Yeah, there is something like there. It's an outline of like a person. A very fucking tall person though. Do you guys see that? It could just be smoke or mist.
Some creepy figure seems to just be standing idly in the corner with its head down. When they leave the room, it seems to raise its head and disappear into the bathroom. So did the
Does
Haunted
it
Side
though?
catch a ghostly apparition in 2 separate rooms at the St. Charles Hotel? Let me know what you think down in the comments below.
Okay, real or fake, chat? Is that real or fake? Is that real or fake, chat? I don't know about that one. Could be light through the window, fake. Could be blind spot in the cameras, fake. I think they caught something, but I don't know what. Fake. I feel like that's fake too. Like, I don't know. It just seems like, you know?
You can watch the Haunted Side's complete uncut investigation over on their YouTube channel. Another creepy...
Oh, hell no, man. I don't like dolls. Can I just say that right now? I'm gonna say this right now. You know, you remember that Goosebumps episode? Where I mean, I read the book too, but you know the one with the living dummy one? I had fucking nightmares of that for the longest time. I hate that thing. So I don't like those, like, you know, those realistic looking dolls, like the ones that have like glass eyes and shit like that. Not a fan of those. I think those are creepy. I had one of those against my will. I was given one. Not a fan of that. And Chucky too, right? Like, I don't mind like Barbie dolls or whatever, that's fine, but I was given those realistic looking ones. I hate those dolls. They're so fucking creepy.
A doll video was sent in by TikTok user Liliana Castillo. In the video, her daughter Golly can be seen playing with her doll.
Okay, like this kind of doll, I wouldn't be a fan either because like it just looks like nah.
Everything is
Yeah,
fine
porcelain
until
dolls,
she
those are
seems to
fucking
hear
creepy.
something odd that catches her attention.
Oh god, we got an ad.
Drunk driver.
We got an ad.
And Joanna, how was this video to you? Good? Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Kellyanna. You are a good sport. So, Kellyanna, what?
Ew, 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 no, 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 no. No, I would just, you would throw that doll away, burn it, call a fucking priest. What the fuck? Did you see it moving?
Did you see it? Watch closely right at the corner of the screen. Right when Golly appears to hear something to her left, the doll turns its head to look at her. Horrified, Golly runs to her mom to tell her what happened.
Girl, no. Oh my god, I would not. Yo, that's like one of my biggest fears later on when I have kids, them coming up to me and be like, hey, I saw something. Like, I don't want to fucking know. You know what I mean?
The doll has since been thrown out in the trash.
Yeah, good. I hope you fucking threw it out. What the fuck? Okay, is that real or fake, chat? Real or fake? Burn it. Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's real. I don't know. It'd be kind of like, Jesus, I don't know how a kid would pull that off. But also, like, she kind of stopped before something happened anyway with the doll. I feel like that's real. I don't know. I don't like that. It moved its head is about to have no end in a second. Oh, gosh. I don't know. You do have a point that you guys have a point too, that some of it was off camera, so it could be fake. That's true. It's true. I don't know. God, maybe I'm saying it's real because that's like my fear too. Like I hate fucking dolls anyway.
Wicked. Popular Japanese ghost hunter.
Oh, here we go. Another Japanese one.
Yosuke-chan, Yasuke, and Dai-chan from the YouTube channel Clip Store.
Hey, Ryden. Happy New Year. How are you doing? Yeah, we're looking at ghost stories today.
Japan. Hidden in the mountains here, there's a mysterious...
Where, Hiroshima? Is that what they said?
...tall Western-style ruin that sort of looks like a medieval castle. No one knows why this odd structure was built, or why it ended up being completely abandoned. Locals and curious visitors tell strange stories about the ghost of a woman wearing a dark cape. They claim that the dark figure looks like a witch. The Clip Store team begin their investigation outside, completely in awe of the strange Western-style exterior.
Because, like, if you think about it, it's in Japan, like, and it's shaped like a castle like they do in England. That architecture is not really normal in Japan, so it is kind of weird. So I'm just assuming it was probably for, like, tourists or something like that, right?
That's when cameraman Dai-chan notices something truly bizarre.
What?
It's a little hard to see, but Dai-chan's camera barely captures what appears to be someone quickly moving away from the edge of the roof. Almost as...
Girl, does she have long black hair too? What the fuck?
Someone or something is watching them from...
Do you think that's a person?
above.
What do you think?
The team splits
or
up
like
as
a
they
bird
each
or something
investigate
like that.
one of the 3 floors inside the abandoned structure. Investigator Yasuke finds an old TV on the 2nd floor and sits down to listen and wait, just to see if he experiences anything remotely paranormal. What happens next?
Kind of like a shirt, not gonna lie. The fuck happened?
Gotcha!
Yosuke-sanだ。
大ちゃんガッチャンなんか触られた
Oh my god, you!
上やったろ今
that? Did you see that? What the fuck is that? Who's that? Yo, Yo, I'm telling. That's why I said to you guys, get Japanese ghosts are on a fucking new level. Ew. Yo, I would yeet. I would just fucking jump down the staircase. I don't care. What the fuck? Ew. Japanese ghost stories are terrifying. I agree. They're way fucking scarier.
Yasuke claims that something pushed hard against his shoulder, knocking him backwards and nearly making him fall. He runs up to the staircase and yells to his team members. And to his horror, he sees...
Oh, hi, Clem! Hang on. Chat, we gotta say hi to Clementine. Come here, honey. Come here. I need to say hi to chat. Ugh. You're so heavy now. You're so heavy now. Say hi, chat. Guys, say hi to Clem. We had to take a Clementine break. She's getting so big. Clem, look. Look at the camera. Here you go. Say hi, Clemmy. She's like, I want to be put down. Please put me down. I think it's also folktale. I mean, before I'm right. Yeah, I think so too. Clem, what you doing? Did you just have a nice nap? What are you looking at? The floor? What's she looking at? Isn't she big? Can anyone find that clip I had when I first got Clementine? She's so much more bigger now. She's like, put me down, human. Okay, I'll put her down. Say bye, chat. Bye, chat. Bye, chat. Okay, just take a chomp out of my hand. It's fine. Clem, look. Look at the camera. She doesn't want to look anymore. Clemmy. Okay. Okay, everyone, Clementine's gonna go now. So you're free. Get out of here, Munchkin. But she was so tiny. I can barely hold her now. She's getting too big. Oh shit, I lost my place. Hang on. Where were we? Here, I think we were here. I was gonna say she's grown so much. Yeah, she has. She has. She'll come back anyway.
Yasuke claims that something pushed hard against his shoulder, knocking him backwards and nearly making him fall. He runs up to the staircase and yells to his team members. And to his horror, he sees something lurking over Daichan's
What is that
shoulder,
thing?
up on the
What
top
is
floor.
that? That's gross. Hi, Clementine. What happened? I thought you left. Hi. Hi, guys. Do you think this is real? Because like that does not look like she's got long hair and everything. Not a fan of that.
Yasuke screams to warn him, but whatever it is has just
Ew, you can even see that. Wait. You can even see the hair in the shadow. Like, look at that. All this hair and everything.
disappeared into
I feel like this
thin
is
air.
real. I don't know. I feel like this is real.
Could this be the spirit of the woman that locals claim to have...
Ew! It's like behind him too. This dude doesn't know. Like I said, I would fucking jump down the staircase. I would not
been
care.
seen inside the abandoned building? Did the ghost hunters capture evidence of the paranormal? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video over on the Japanese YouTube channel.
I feel like
Clip
this is
Store.
real. I don't know. I feel like that's
Stream-
real. Chat, real? Real? That's real? It could be a hoax, but it looks real. So the ghost is wearing a mask, though. I mean, even if it's wearing a mask, it doesn't matter. That's fucking creepy. Could be fake, like they brought a friend. True, that could be a thing. That a friend could be hiding up there, that they just go all the way up there and somebody stands behind them. Because I feel like the thing was, like, when he was turning to, like, look behind him, wouldn't you see the shadow of the hair on the wall? Like, wait, where's that part?
He runs up to the staircase and yells to his team members. And to his horror,
Where's that part
he
with
sees something
the hair?
lurking over Daichan's shoulder, up on the top floor. Yasuke screams to warn him, but whatever it is, has just...
Like this part. Wouldn't you notice that? Or maybe you're too freaked out because your friend's like, yo, there's someone standing behind you. You know? I feel like that could be a thing. Like, you would notice that.
disappeared.
I don't know.
The ghost hunt this entire... And
Okay,
from the
let's
Twitch
move
channel,
on.
Daily Dasher travels the world and broadcasts his
Oh
adventures
my god, a
live
Twitch streamer!
for thousands of people to watch on Twitch. In one of his many 6 to 8 hour long live streams, he is celebrating.
I think Clementine's ringing the bell. Hang on a second, guys. Can you give me like 1 second, okay? Alright, sorry guys. My bad. Clem needed to go outside. Can you all hear her barking? I don't know if you guys can hear her. You can? Okay. Well, enjoy that. She's just gonna be barking. She barks at everything she sees out there, so, you know.
Celebrating his birthday in Ecuador. During his live broadcast, his viewers are.
Okay, wait. Let's rewind because I wasn't paying attention. This guy's a Twitch streamer. And he just like goes places.
On Twitch. In one of his many 6 to 8 hour long live streams, he is celebrating his birthday.
Many 6 to 8 hours, bitch. I can barely stream 2 hours. What are you talking about?
In Ecuador. During his live broadcast, his viewers are shocked when they see someone
I'm telling those ghosts
who
to
seems
stay
very
away.
out of place.
Yeah, I'm a little confused too. But it seems like why is there a child here?
Why is there a kid standing
He
there?
said that they close at 10, and it seems like that's what someone in the chat said, the curfew is extended, but it's till 10. So even though we didn't get the exact words out of his mouth, there's still a curfew. It seems like these might add up. That's true? Don't scare me like that. Oh my god, it's gone! Oh no! Chat, I don't like supernatural stuff. Why you guys said it's a ghost girl? It's gone!
Why is there just a... That seems kind of weird. Hang on.
At first, Brian Cat.
Why is there just like a random kid standing there though? Like, what's that about? If there's no cuts in between location, I said I would believe it, but as soon as it happens, it's about to be real as WWE. Like, even if that was just like some random kid, they probably like run away or something, right? I don't know.
Casually points out that there's a child standing at the balcony window. Oddly, the little girl.
Also, why did he just like walk on? And he's like, oh, why is there a kid here? And then just like walked away. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't fucking open this door, you nuts?
Is standing perfectly still. In fact, she is so still that viewers chatting in his live stream think that it might be a statue. Some even jokingly suggest that it's a little ghost girl. So, Brian pans his camera around and looks over. To his horror, he discovers that the little girl has mysteriously disappeared. Now, just like in the previous videos, I'm not necessarily saying that this is a paranormal event caught on camera. It might simply be that the girl, who doesn't move and appears to be completely unresponsive to
I don't
her
know. I feel like this is
surroundings,
fake. I don't know.
maybe she just ran off. when
Either
Brian
fake
was
or just like,
distracted.
literally it's
But
just some
Brian's
kid.
reaction
You know
to
what I
the
mean?
odd
Like, just some kid
disappearance
standing
seems
there.
very sincere.
Chat, what do you think? Real or fake? Real or fake? It is a Twitch stream, so it is harder. It's harder to fake shit on stream. Let's just keep that in mind, because it's easier to do that when you're recording videos. But if you're live streaming, it's a little bit harder to fake that kind of shit. I feel like there's just some kid there, and she probably just walked off. Yeah,
actually
right? She
seems
just
a
walked
bit
off. I think that's what it
shook.
is.
That's true? Don't scare me like that. Oh my god, it's gone!
Like, I think his reaction is real, so I don't think it's like he planned it, but I feel like there's just some kid there. That's what I think.
Oh no!
He also left the door
I don't
open.
like
True, right?
supernatural
The kid
stuff.
could
Why
just
you guys
walk
say
out.
It's a ghost girl. It's gone. I should have stayed home.
But, as with the other videos, I leave it up to you to decide. Opening a window, opening a doorway.
Plus,
The
there's another
strange
dude in the room.
Japanese
Yeah, it could be that guy's like kid or something like that. That's true. That could be some guy's kid, right? So I don't know. Anyway,
video popped up on the internet and quickly went
Clementine's still
viral
barking
with
out
over
there.
1 million views. Unfortunately, no one seems to know the source of the video, including me. I did my usual research, but no one seems to have a clue as to where the creepy video came from. As with most Japanese videos, the couple—
Oh, hell no. Why is it Japanese, bruh? Why is it Japanese? Oh, wow. I like how the alert is happening now. Thank you, William, for subbing. I thanked you early in the stream, but the alert's just late. Why is it? Oh, God. I hate Japanese because I believe them more. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Spider-Man? How you doing today? Well, welcome to the chat. You're new here. Welcome. How you doing?
couple's identities appear to be
Everyone say
blurred
hi to
in the
Spider-Man in
original
chat.
video. Having said all that, the clip
I feel
is
like I have to
still
do this again. I have to
downright
JoJo
chilling.
pose because I'm scared. Who's that? Bitch. Excuse me while I just do this. Oh my god, no, okay, no, no, no. No. Ew, why was it standing behind her? It's like you let it into the apartment. I don't even know if that's real or not, but fuck that, man.
The couple sees the odd
Bitch,
blurry
what the
shape of
fuck?
someone or something that seems to be peering into their kitchen window. But when the guy quickly slides the window open, there's no one there.
Okay, the only thing that kind of makes me think like maybe it's not real is like he pans his camera down before opening the window, you know what I mean?
He turns back to his girlfriend.
Why
and
would you
catches a
invite that
truly
evil to your
disturbing
home?
figure standing
Ew!
right behind her, dark and shadowy with what almost looks like rotting skin.
That looks kind of fake though. Wait. Does that look kind of fake? Like, looks like it's like green screened in. Does that make any sense?
Behind her, dark and shadowy with what almost looks like rotting skin. Then as he pans back only a moment later,
You can
the
probably find a
figure
stock
has
image of that.
just
I feel like that's
disappeared.
fake. I feel like that's good
So
CGI.
did the
Whoever
couple
edited this.
unwittingly let a wandering spirit into their home?
Cause like the way that he and he also said the beginning of this clip, he said there's no source of where this clip came from. So I think it's fake. I don't think that's real.
Unfortunately,
That's so
without a
fucking
source,
creepy
we'll
though.
never know. But let me know what you think down in the comments.
I don't think that's real. I don't think that. I think that's fake
in
as
the
fuck.
closet. This next video was sent in by a viewer, and it's one of those rare paranormal stories that's been around on YouTube.
It's still
for a
creepy. I
decade,
agree.
but not many
No matter,
people
even if
have
it's
ever
fake,
seen it.
whatever, that's still
In
fucking
fact,
creepy.
in over 10 years, this channel has only gotten 66 subscribers and very few views.
Okay.
So, let's get into it. Back in February 2011, YouTube user Steph posts a series of videos to document the creepy paranormal activity that she says she often experiences in her house's
Oh my
basement.
god, Rock Band.
But
Did
even
anyone
as
play
she
that back
tries
in the
to
day?
simply introduce her channel, things get a bit weird.
Hi everyone, my name is Steph. I live in New York, and I just wanted to do a little.
Yeah, you can tell this is from like the early 2010s by her fashion.
A little bit of an introduction to my channel, Steph's Basement 89. Basically, I think my house is haunted, which I know sounds silly, and I still feel kind of silly saying it, but I guess I shouldn't. We figured out that about the start of the new year of this year was when things started to happen. It's mostly in the basement, but...
In case you're wondering, yes, Clementine is still barking.
Right?
She's mostly barking because our neighbors are out and usually she barks at them, so...
Did you, or are you f***ing with me?
Stay at the doorway. I saw it.
Hang on, I'm gonna mute myself so you guys can hear more of the video than Clem barking.
So, can you... Don't go far. So as I'm recording to you, pardon my language.
Question: why do ghosts love basements?
I just saw someone standing in the doorway.
Point.
And so
maybe because it's like underground and like cold.
No one,
they
right?
do give off like cold vibes. You know, people always say they feel cold when they hear or experience paranormal stuff. Maybe that's why. I don't know. It's dark. Also, I also want to say this too, because I feel like the paranormal will feed off of people who are more scared than people who are not scared, which is why I feel like people who don't believe in that are not scared easily. So I feel like basements to us are already like creepy in general. Like it's already like scary to us. Like when you think about it, when you think about the creepiest place in your house is usually your basement, right? Isn't that what people usually think? Like, I don't want to go down there. It's very creepy and dark. So I feel like maybe that's why they hang out in the basements, because they're just like, this is where fear gathers, because people get scared down there. So I feel like that's probably the reason why. It depends on where they're that's true too. It depends on, but I just feel like that's why they go to basements, just because it's like, you know, they can get fear from that.
Sounds like someone walking around.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll be back. But yeah, this is the introduction.
The more someone believes, the more power it holds. Exactly that. Exactly that, Ghostly.
My channel. And
I have not seen the video of the girl punching her curtain.
Freaking out a little bit right now, but that's okay. Hope you enjoy. Bye.
Steph and her roommate Sam both claim to see something off camera, and we can hear strange noises in the background. But of course, all of this could easily be fake.
Right, because she's not turning the camera to be like, look, or something like that.
Much creepier. In this next video, we head down to what Steph alleges is the most haunted area of her home, the basement. Steph's little dog Bella seems a bit freaked out by something.
Okay, see, this is what I said earlier to you guys. Animals can sense things. Like, they know that something is there, so... Another piece of evidence, she has a dog.
In the basement closet.
So normally when I come home from work, my dog Bella will come running to the door to greet me or whatever, and I just came home and she didn't do that, and it ends up she's down here in the basement just obsessing over this closet door. She's never done this before. It looks as if she's waiting for it to open, or she thinks there's someone behind it, where it's like she acts like she's acting how she does when she wants to get into one of the rooms.
My dog does that too. Clementine does do that. Like when she's waiting for someone to get out of a room, like example, if like me or Adam are in the shower or something, she'll sit in the hallway and like wait for us. She does do that.
Upstairs. But she hasn't acknowledged me at all since I came home, which is very weird. Bella. She's not even answering to her name. I'm just gonna open it. If I go pull it.
Ghosts and spirits prefer being called people than ghosts. Makes sense.
See, baby, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing in there,
there's
crazy
something
lady.
there. You just can't fucking see it.
It's dark, but as you could probably see, there's no one in the closet, thank God. See, baby, there's nothing there, lady.
The dog is like, bitch, there's someone in there. Okay. Are you blind?
She's back to sniffing it again. It's freaking me out. Come on, let's go upstairs.
Over the next month, Steph experienced...
Yeah, it could be like a ghost that just wants to see the dog, you know? You never know.
Random noises from the basement, and even some unnerving sightings of what she believes...
Were you barking out there? What were you doing out there? You barking? Chat could hear you, you know? You're pretty loud. Alright, bye.
...to be a supernatural apparition. She sets up a camera to record her basement room, specifically the closet. Her recordings capture many hours of, well,
Clem keeping the ghosts away, yeah, she will.
Late one Friday night, this happens.
And that is where I'd move out. Bye. Girl Sam, I would leave too. I'd fucking leave. Oh, hell no. I would not stay.
Your side.
As Steph's
What the fuck was that? Anyway, never mind. My nan thug sends my uncle, who recently passed away a few years ago, from the house that he passed away in. He followed someone across the hallway barking at nothing. My nan welcomes the ghosts in, whatever it's their husband or son, as it calms her. Each to their own, I suppose. I mean, yeah, I've heard stories like that too, where it's their loved ones and they don't mean any harm, which I think is a nice sentiment too. Low-key stressed. One of the things I can't handle this thing, I think, is sit on one out. Maybe join back later, but I'm having chill. That's okay, Ryan. No worries. No worries. You don't have to stay if it's, like, stressing you out. That's completely okay. Thank you for hanging out, though. I swear, we're not going to do these kinds of streams all the time. I just think doing paranormal stuff is very interesting to me. That's why we're doing it. Yeah, right? Just open the door, not close it. Like, damn, please. Close the door.
Checking her phone, the closet door just pops open on its own. Now, Reese is a skeptic and doesn't believe the basement to be haunted
that'd be me
at
running.
all.
That'd be
But
me.
Still, we see her make a tiptoeing dash right out of the room.
If the
and we
ghost
can
wants to
hear
be
her
my
run
partner,
up the
pay
stairs.
rent. Yeah, pay rent, please. If you're gonna stay here.
So she definitely seems
My
spooked.
weakness is I find it interesting
So
and
now,
terrifying.
we cut
I'm
to
the
one
same
night
way,
where
but if
Steph and
it's
her friend
stressing you out,
Rochelle
it's
are hanging
completely
out as
okay.
it gets
I'm just
close
trying to make
to
it
the
lighthearted
midnight
for
hour.
everybody. That's why I'm making
Steph
a lot of
decides
jokes.
to record a quick video for her roommate who is away on a trip.
Rock band!
What she catches on camera is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, for Stan.
Do I have to like JoJo pose again?
Michelle's getting like really good at the drum.
Yeah!
So you might have some competition when you get back.
Bitch, what the fuck?
We
Did you
love
see that?
See you soon.
Did you see it? As Steph pans her camera by the open closet door,
Who
it
the
looks
fuck
as
is
if an
that?
older woman in a white
Who the fuck is this? Who's this? Who the fuck is this? Why are they just hanging out in the closet too? Like, can we ask that question? Like, why are you there? Why are you hanging out there? Does she want to join rock band? Is that what that is?
just
Whose
standing
grandma is that?
watching. When Steph pans back seconds later, no one there.
Ew.
So did Steph capture real paranormal activity in her basement? And
Is
just
that
what
Michael
happened
Jackson? Who
after
the
this?
fuck is that dude?
Well, we'll never know. Because you see, Steph hasn't posted to her YouTube channel since these creepy incidents. 10 years ago.
Girl, wait, her channel's not active anymore? Wait, hang on. Let me, hang on, just so I don't show anything, just in case. What was her name? Steph's Basement 89. Steph's Basement 89. Let's take a look at her channel. Oh yeah, it's still there. Yeah? Yeah? It's still there. The creepy lady in the closet's there, everything, but she hasn't uploaded to anything. That's 10 years ago. 10 years ago. She wanted to join the band. Yeah, she just wants to play drums. That's all it is.
The house of
Okay,
horror.
chat. Was that real or
The
fake?
whole
What do you think? Was that real or fake? I feel like, I don't know, because like that could easily be like fake. Like, you know how she turned the camera and then turned back and the grandma was gone. Like that could be easily fake. That could be easily faked. It is creepy, Mouse. It is creepy. I feel like it's real. I don't know, because like if she was doing it for like attention, she would keep uploading it. She hasn't uploaded anything on the channel 10 years ago. So I don't know. Okay, let's keep going.
Known as the House of Horror in Asuncion, Paraguay, is a home which locals say is extremely haunted.
Yo, also Spanish ghosts are also on another level. Can I just say that? No matter what kind of Spanish country it is, I feel like they're on another level as well.
The now abandoned house has a long and very dark history, as 6 brutal deaths have taken place inside its walls. Long ago in the year 1913, a physician who lived in the house shot a man twice after he found him alone with his wife in their home.
Okay.
He later claimed that he didn't know what came over him when he pulled the trigger. Then many
That your wife was cheating. I don't know. That's what came over you.
years later, in 2018, a young mother, her 2 children, and her parents tragically lost their lives inside the home at the hands of the woman's husband. The senseless crime shocked the entire city and forever branded the home with the title, quote, the House of Horror.
Okay.
Several bus drivers that regularly pass by the House
Crime
of
of
Horror
passion,
have
I
claimed
guess,
that
right.
they often see a strange shadow-like being late at night that tries to stop the bus. But then the figure simply disappears into thin air right before their
Nah,
eyes.
they didn't disappear. They
The
got
bus
on the
drivers
bus.
also claim that when it rains, you can hear the crying and wailing of children coming from inside the house. The House of Horror and the strange activities surrounding it has been covered by many news outlets, including this report by Paraguay's C9N TV network.
Oh God, here
News
we go.
reporter Alejandra Pereira and her cameraman were doing a tour around the creepy house live on TV when they captured something truly chilling.
Estilo colonial bastante.
Wait, I'm gonna skip a little bit because I don't know if I'm
gonna
gonna get copyright considering this is like a TV segment.
Realizado, digamos.
Okay, so were their bodies the 2 women and the 2 children buried there in that bathroom? Yes, this is one of the places where the bodies of the women were buried. Another body is to believe to be where we're headed now. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip all this. Again, that's the reason why.
Eerie, unexplained screams can be heard while Alejandra is explaining where the bodies of the victims were found.
Thank you, Sped.
The news crew on the scene say that they heard nothing, but viewers watching the report live at home were shocked. Thousands of people contacted the news channel demanding
I just
an
want to be sure because it's
explanation
from a different
for
country,
those
so I don't really know.
strange
You know?
screams. C9N Paraguay takes a look at the raw video footage live and again broadcasts their findings.
Vamos a llegar a...
Okay, now that they're saying this, I feel like this is fake. Like, oh, we looked it up on our computer to edit and show to you guys. Like, I don't know.
Por sobre todo, los se encontró en con canales diferentes, entonces eso se puede separar sin problema. Porque parte otro de los cuerpos justamente también se presumía que se encontró en el fondo.
Why does it sound like, you know when when Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man, where he was like, I'm back, you know, and then he doesn't have the web to come out, he falls down and screams. Why does it sound like that? Hi, Clementine. Wow, what's that? Is that a toy? No, don't bite me. Don't bite me. Look at this dog. Come here. Rah. Rah. Okay. Alright, I'm going with you. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Ow, ow, ow! Why are you biting hard? Damn, dog! No, 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 no. No, dog. No. Ow, ow, ow! Clemmy! Sit. Sit. Jesus. This doggo. She just wants to bite me because she's teething, so, you know. Go play with your toys. What the heck are you doing? Anyway. It just sounds like what did I was Tobey Maguire falling off a rooftop. Once they take out the editing software, it's hard to believe that they didn't add a sound. Right, exactly. What my point is, now that they were like, oh, we were editing live here on air, like that seems like this. It just seems fake. I don't know.
Hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también. Bueno, y ahora, ¿qué es lo que vamos a compartir también? Que estaba teniendo. Porque parte otro de los cuerpos justamente también
why does it sound like, you know, those like those sound effects that you can buy sound effect packs online to add to your videos? You know those like wait, can I show you guys what I'm talking about? Those like sound effects you can find online. They get like a Wilhelm scream, exactly. Okay, let me search up man screaming sound effect. It sounds like one of these. Like, you know what I mean? It sounds like that. Yo, why does he sound like his family's getting murdered? What the fuck? But it sounds like that, right? Like, you could add that in, which is even more suspicious when they're just like, yeah, we brought it out on our editing software, and this is what we did. Like, it just sounds fake. I don't know. I feel like that's fucking fake. That's fake. Wilhelm scream, iconic. It really is. But yeah, I think this whole thing is fake. I don't think that's
elaborate
real.
hoax.
That ain't real. Also, adding on top of that, they're like a TV show. You would want views. Am I wrong? Like, as speaking as someone who's a YouTuber and relies on views for their job, you would want people looking at your video. So in a sense, this is kind of clickbait if you think about it. Clickbait material. I can say this because I am in this industry. You would probably do that. So, you know.
Side. Dancing with the Dead. 11 years ago, Tony Noguera recorded a short video of his son Elijah dancing to a Green Day song that was playing on their TV. He uploaded the video to his YouTube channel, and for years the video went mostly unnoticed.
Okay.
That is, until Tony's footage was shared on Reddit and hundreds of Reddit users agreed on one thing.
Of course, it's always Reddit.
There's something truly bizarre going on in this video.
Dan, look at Liza. Go like this. Liza, hey, like this. Liza, look it. Hey. Liza, go like this.
Okay, it's a cute kid. I don't see anything.
Some Green Day?
Yo, Green Day. Shout out to Green Day.
Did you see it? Right behind little Elijah, what looks like the dark, shadowy figure of a child can be seen.
What if it's just another kid? Oh, I'm blocking the way, by the way, my camera. Hang on, wait. Let me, like... There you go. There's a kid there. What if it's just some kid that's just there? Like, there's another kid. Like, babysitting? Friend's kid? Your own kid? I don't know. Right? Am I wrong?
Scene. Just kind of standing there, watching the family. A few seconds later, and the child disappears. Even creepier, right after the small shadowy figure is seen, a strange, unexplained childlike giggle can be heard.
Eliza, go like this.
Now, I reached out to
I don't
Tony
know. I
Noguera personally.
I feel like that's kind of fake. Is that just me?
And he says that he has no idea who or what this unexplained figure might be. But he says his house does have a very creepy history. Tony's house is inside a gated community in Reno, Nevada, and the property on which the neighborhood was built used to be an old graveyard back in the 1960s.
Why do they do that? Can I ask a question right now? Why do they do that? Hey, we're gonna build new houses. Where should we build them? On top of a graveyard. Whose fucking bright idea is to do that? Where they think like that's a good idea? Like what? Okay, chat. Would you buy a house that had was over a graveyard? Let me know right now. Would you do it? Get a freaking house over that? Is that normal to you? Is that normal to you guys? Would you buy it? Seems like a great idea, right? Like, why the fuck would you do that? That just seems like stupid. It's probably cheap though. You are probably right. I mean, like, when you think about those houses where they're just like, yeah, someone died in here, they sell it pretty cheap because someone died in there. It's probably cheap where it's just like, yeah, this was built on top of a fucking graveyard. You want to live here? I feel like that's probably what's going on. But would the seller tell me? That is true. Would they aren't they kind of obligated to tell you that? Like, it's legally, you're supposed to say that, right? Not only that, that's disrespectful. It is true. That's very disrespectful over the dead. I would not fucking live in a house like that. Nah. Even if it costs like $1, get out of here. I'm not going there. They have to tell you if it's possibly haunted. So yeah, they would have to say that. So in reality, that guy had to know, like, hey, it's probably haunted. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream now because technically I only stream for 2 hours. I have to go feed Clementine and also like get dinner. So I will if you guys want, we could do another like ghost stream. Would you guys like to? We're not gonna do it every week, but we could do it again if you guys want to. Is that something you guys are interested in? Because I like talking about this stuff with you guys. This has been fun. So we can do it again in another stream. I wouldn't mind doing that. Maybe we'll just look at like a different compilation of videos or something and analyze it and stuff. Yeah? Okay, cool. I'm glad everyone's liking that. Alright, so next stream will be next Friday, same time, 5 p.m. Eastern time. I had an idea because I'm actually going to be rearranging my office very soon. I thought about you guys helping me rearrange my office. So I was going to boot up The Sims and like build my office, and you guys can help me rearrange things in The Sims, and then I will do it on stream. Would that be something interesting for you guys to do with me? Can we do serial documentary? I'll see if I can. The problem with that is, like, the whole thing where people are sending in their ghost clips, that's not a big deal, but documentaries, I don't know who owns it. So I don't know how it would go for, like, DMCA and copyright stuff like that, you know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we could do that next Friday. Just, like, rearrange my office. And I can show you guys, like, what's on the shelf and everything like that, because I know people always ask me. But, I can show that stuff to you guys. Will that be cool? Alright. Awesome. Okay, so make sure you guys are following me on social media. It's @AGirlAndAGame on everything. If you need more content from me, I did upload a new episode of Mass Effect 3 on the channel. Patrons will get a new episode early tomorrow or tonight if I'm able to edit it. And like I said at the beginning of this stream, I do have a new channel. If you didn't see that announcement, it's called A Girl in Reaction. I'm going to be putting reaction videos on there, mainly commentary stuff because I like to talk. So if you're interested in that, I do have old videos on there right now. So if you want to watch my Resident Evil, like the live action movies that I've done, you can go ahead and watch it. I'm going to be uploading the second and third one very soon. And Subnautica stream is on the VOD channel, so if you missed the Subnautica stream and want to go watch that, you can watch that tomorrow. That'll be up on the VOD channel. There's nothing behind me, Martin, because I'm looking at myself. There's nothing there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm really happy that we did this kind of stream. I'm excited to do different types of streams, so I'm glad that everyone's having fun with this one. But I hope you all have a great weekend. Yeah, stay safe out there, guys. I love you, and I will see you all in the next stream. I love you guys. Bye.